Hello, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Ooh, I'm upset about last week's episode. I know we all are. We're all pissed off about that. I knew about that happening because I remember why gamers were talking about, oh, I hate The Last of Us Part 2, the game Part 2. So I was like, why? And then I kind of read about it, but I didn't see it, you know? I do like video games. I just haven't really been playing in the past couple of years. I only just recently got an Xbox, so I'm not a PlayStation player anymore. And I am so upset about this, though. I should have wrote down my thoughts, what I was going to say. But anyway, so now that Joel's gone, I know he comes back in flashbacks, I believe. Could be wrong. They said they were going to do something different. And I knew that this was coming soon, too, because I remember people were talking about, they were like, alright, spoilers, so why should I stay up line? Episode 2 was where that thing was going to happen. I mean, it did, so there it is. Anyway, yeah, that was kind of BS. But the game should have done is just like kind of paralyzed Joel, you know? She shot him, be done with that, beat him up a little bit, but to kill him off. And then it could have been like Ellie and Tommy joining forces. That I would have liked to see too. Because in the beginning you see Tommy showing her how to shoot. That would have been great. Alright, enough talk. Let's press play. I'm skipping the whole recap thing. I already know about that. What happened. So we're going right to here. So apparently that attack on Jackson, whatever, wasn't part of the game. That was like newly added. I remember them saying too on HBO. You kidding me to watch? Poor Tommy. So in the game, though, it looked like Tommy went with him. I watched the video clip of it. Tommy was there, got hit in the face with a gun, but I guess they kept him here for that particular battle. Yeah, you're gonna put that watch in a safe place, I hope.
Give Sarah my love.
Damn. Right. They beat her so badly they had to drain the fluids out of her, huh?
You're in the hospital. Are you in pain?
Oh, man. Post-traumatic syndrome. Yeah. She ain't gonna forget that. I don't know, what are your thoughts about them making a third game? 3 months later? God damn.
And how would you rate your pain? Scale of 1 to 10.
Nothing. 0.
Okay. One last PFT.
Look at that.
Yeah,
So can I just...
almost. I just need you to see one more person, then you're good to go.
Oh, she wants to get out there. I don't blame her. You.
Fine.
If you say it that fast, it kind of implies you're not. How are you doing, Ellie?
Give me a moment. It's really complicated because, feelings.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man. I've been stuck in here since... Yeah, I miss him. He meant a lot to me. So, yeah, upset and sad.
Oh, yeah, he was your dad.
You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
I should have talked to him. But I didn't. Your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
It shouldn't, but it often does. In my last moment,
I get that.
maybe bad.
What is it that he said that he did?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't really make sense. He said, I saved her.
He saved me a lot of times.
That's not wronging someone.
Interesting way to state it.
Man, I wish I could have let him off the hook for whatever it was he was talking about.
Doing the reverse psychology.
Everyone were as healthy as you. What would I do for weed and booze?
I wouldn't worry, Gail. There's still a lot of fucked up people in this town.
Yeah. But not you, though.
So I gotta let her off the hook. I don't think she told Abby. I legit thought she was like one of the doctors back there, the nurses. And she could have been like double agent. The spaceship, huh? I mean, not the spaceship, her room. It's cool little carvings. Oh, man. The watch. Yeah, she wants that revenge. The signature jacket. It's a shame because that's the only parent she ever had. But she never met her actual parents. Oh, it's okay to cry.
Yeah, I'm coming!
I went to the hospital. When they let you out?
30 minutes to go.
Nice.
They made me talk to Gail.
That's okay. You would have done the same for me.
Yeah, maybe not as often.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Nah.
I made you cookies.
Oh? Just 'cause?
No. This is a peace offering. Because I'm about to make you angry.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
In the hospital. When you asked me about that day. I told you I didn't learn anything useful. I know most of their names. The doctors told me not to upset you.
I don't give a fuck.
And I knew that if I told you where they were, you'd just start pulling your tubes out and crawling on your hands and knees to get there.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she would have.
First of all, this town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. Nobody was gonna go after anyone. And then it occurred to me, if you want to find someone and the only thing you know about them is where they're gonna end up, maybe let them get there.
It's actually a good idea. That was actually very smart of her.
No.
Let her take time, recover. They'll get to their destination. She had tried to do that a few months ago when she first got hurt. Those oatmeal?
The dark-haired guy was Manny. The other guy was Owen.
The girl with the dark hair and the bald one of them's named Nora. I'm not sure which.
The girl with the braid.
Abby.
Abby. Where are they from?
I saw a patch on a backpack, wolf's head, and the letters WLF. And then I remembered a story Eugene told me from back when he was a Firefly. He said that there were these small regional groups in the West all trying to fight Fedra out of Seattle.
Oh, smart.
Did he say how small they were?
No, but seeing as how no one's ever mentioned them since, I'm guessing small enough for us to handle. Just us. I wasn't gonna tell anyone before you.
That's also a pretty good idea, too. Had she told someone else, they might try to stop them.
So now what?
Even Tommy. Could have been like, nah, it's too dangerous.
I gotta think about this.
Think about what? Let's fucking get these guys.
Ellie, it ain't that simple. The town is still recovering. So are you.
We get where you're coming from. No, we don't get where you're coming from. I don't get where you're...
Yeah.
It would have been you, Joel, would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. But if we're gonna put a posse together, we gotta do it right. Which means taking it to Maria, open it up to the town. Everyone who wants to get heard gets heard. Come on.
That's why I figured she didn't tell anyone. Just kept it to herself. A council meeting. They might try to stop them.
On me again, you got rendering detail for a month.
Yeah. I mean, she did right.
Buried our dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit them.
I'm gonna run our way to Seattle.
The stem. No, wait. I don't know that symbol. Damn. What's up with the scars, dude? The mockingbird?
Well?
No one falling, all clear. Keep moving.
They all got the scars, huh?
Why can't you tell me where we're going?
Because we don't know yet. We're going.
I know.
It's a good answer.
But Ezra said the prophet is eternal.
Are these like the Whisperers from The Walking Dead? I don't know that. I haven't seen that arc.
They're just people that...
But I know about the Whisperers.
And that's how we keep her spirit alive. Follow her words, we obey her teachings, but we keep ourselves safe.
Can I have a hammer?
No.
All right,
Oh, well, okay.
tell me. You feel safer?
Yes.
Good. Take cover!
Damn, this group's organized.
Demons?
Wolves.
All right. Good, but rotate. More. Come on. Harder. Last 5. There it is. Okay, done for the day.
Yeah, crunches when they weren't looking.
Yeah, that'll do it. A few more weeks and you'll be right back to where you were before.
Nice. So you know about the meeting coming up.
I know about the meeting coming up.
Can I count on you?
Let's hope so.
You were there.
I know that too. Gotta go. The council won't make up their mind until we hear people speak. So here's a little advice. Write them down and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie. And no one's gonna vote for angry.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention earlier.
I keep saying we need to invest.
Abby, I can see why people are upset.
And that brings me back to my earlier point about corn.
She's not as buff as she is in the game.
You can plot a graph that shows ease and resources versus time to harvest and get...
Scott.
I don't really have an opinion on the Seattle thing.
Okay, thank you. Next is Rachel.
Yeah, so much to so many of us.
Damn.
I said that Joel meant so much to so many of us.
Yep.
I wasn't the only one. I lost my sister that day. A lot of people in here buried family. And now you want to send, what, you're saying 16 of our best? A wall that's barely mended. 16 will come back. So my heart is with you.
That's a good point.
Thank you, Rachel.
That is a good point.
Simple to me. People came and killed Joel. Well, because we're not supposed to. No grudges, no revenge.
Just like Ellie right now. Sitting here like Ellie.
That's what separates us from the raiders and the murderers. Our capacity for mercy. Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Oh yeah, the guy from the beginning.
Seth, sit down.
No!
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about? What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? They took one of ours. My God, somebody shoots your brother. You want to take the locks off your doors? Grow up! They'll come back. They'll come back because we didn't make them pay. Bunch of goddamn victims.
Yeah. In this world, he's kind of right. There are no cops to stop them. They wanted to come back with another group of people.
I normally don't write things down, because I normally don't think before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before. But I can't afford that right now, because I know what I'm asking is a lot. It's not because I want revenge. It's not. It's not about revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you. And I want to know that I can count on you. And I swear, if someone hurts any of you or the people you love, you can count on me. That's what holds all this.
Yep.
Not potluck dinners or New Year's Eve dances.
True.
Not a wall, because that thing got busted through, but Jackson is still here. Do what it takes to see that justice is done. Not for me. Not even for Joel. I am asking you, please, do it for us.
See, I mean, that's also a good point. They know where they are.
16 citizens of Seattle to find the people who killed Joel and execute them.
They know where Jackson is. The reason why Jackson was safe, because nobody knew where they were. They were quiet, stayed off the radio, but, you know, they've been breached.
No. No.
They're gonna lose the vote.
No. No. The proposal is rejected.
Damn, really? Would have hoped they got more than that. I know they're gonna lose, but still, that's just...
Here we go, 9. Here we go.
Damn, really? They got baseball games going on? Damn, how much you drinking?
Fan.
Hell yeah. I had Tiger season tickets. You want a beer? Get them for Marshall.
Slave's got the hookup.
I spotted you in the crowd at the meeting today. Yeah. Now I thought to myself, she's probably been extra busy these last few weeks.
I'm supposed to see a shrink myself, you know, to process it all. I'm the only one here.
So what do you do then?
Oh, well, I'm an alcoholic, and I smoke as much weed as I can. You know, complete fucking disaster. But you're not here because you're worried about me.
Wonder if therapists actually have to see other therapists.
You see things others don't. I'm nervous she's gonna do something stupid.
What, you didn't believe her speech?
Did you?
Of course not. She's a liar.
Well, there's a difference between lying and being a liar.
Oh, I know. And that one? Liar. It was maybe one person she told the truth to, and he's... But we can agree to disagree about that.
Yeah.
What matters is you're afraid. So, let's talk about it.
I just don't want her to go down the same paths that Joel did.
So you think she might have learned that behavior from him?
Most likely. Yeah.
Turns out nurture can only do this much. The rest is nature. If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on. Walking side by side from the very start. Take it from a psychotherapist of 40 years. Some people just can't be saved.
Yeah, unfortunately that's true.
Who is it?
Dina.
I'm just going to bed.
Not a good time.
I think that is where you're going.
Are you alone?
I'm alone.
Oh, she better be alone. Should have checked the door first.
Get in. Oh, Christ. Please don't try and talk me out of this.
Oh, you think that's why I'm here? What's your plan?
Go to Seattle and kill Abby.
What?
Yep.
Northwest?
No? Well, better not land weird on an ankle or get a fever on your well-charted path northwest.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
She has a point.
Stay off the highways, stay clear of cities or settlements, then break off through the Snoqualmie Pass.
Snoqualmie?
Yeah, Snoqualmie. What part of Seattle from the east? Handguns. What are you bringing? Is that Joel's?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're good at killing.
Fucking right.
And save it for that. Slow and kicks like hell. Really? Shoot your damn ass off?
Joe did tell her that.
Well, one at least 100 shells apiece, plus 50
Yeah.
rounds. Bring any long gun you want, as long as it's scoped. Chlorine tablets, a pan, and something to keep Shimmer dry.
Just Shimmer?
Yeah, we share a horse. Fewer resources. Everything else is what you'd figure, except this. Love the Converse. Respect your consistency, but you're not crossing open country in fucking chucks.
I've done it before.
No chucks.
How are we gonna get all of this?
I know, guy.
Oh, that's good.
No, don't tell me you told Jesse, please.
Captain Wyoming? No. I love the man, but he's a little uptight about rules and shit. Wear all the clothes you're gonna bring. Fill your pockets with ammo. Everything else needs to fit inside a holster or your backpack. We'll meet by the old East Gate, 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Well, that's good. She's going with her to help her. She really came up with a good plan. I mean, that's true. Once you're out there, you know, can't just bring guns and Converse out in the woods. Tell me it's the dude from the diner who helped them. Yes, thank you. Knew it.
Trade. It's better.
How'd you get her out?
Janine's night watch at the stables. She's sympathetic to our cause.
Our cause?
You're the one that gave the us speech, not me. Saddlebags are filled with stuff I had squirreled away. 2 weeks worth of hardtack, bandages, alcohol, meds, batteries.
Alright, so they're starting their journey. I'm glad that guy came in for a clutch, you know? Came in a clutch. No, we haven't seen Abby's group yet, huh? And who's the other group? So weird that he's not in this episode. Like, I still feel like he's gonna come popping out. I mean, not like Carrie up of the grave, but I meant like he was gonna show up in a flashback or something. What is that? Oh, right, the coffee beans. From when they were camping in the last season. Sweet little moment. Right, what I was saying about Abby, though, like, I could see why they wanted her to be more buff, you know, like the gamers community was just like, oh, she should be more buff. I mean, the way she messed up Joel's face, I couldn't even imagine someone as big as Abby doing that, you know? That probably was painful.
Okay, so... Gee.
I'd like to visit here.
First person you killed.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, fun stories of childhood.
Okay, well, the first one's too fucked up, but I can tell you the second one.
I accept.
It was a little before Joel and I got to Jackson. In Kansas City, he got jumped by this kid, maybe just a couple years older than me. And I came up behind him, raised my gun, and, yeah, interesting. I shoot a guy and he feels sorry for me.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see any outcroppings or spots with cover.
Why? That's okay.
Right, in case of rain. Like I said, rain.
How the fuck did you know that was gonna happen?
I'm a witch.
Clearly.
It is a good thing that she went with her.
It's about New Year's Eve and, you know, the kid.
We're gonna bring that up again, huh?
How would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
No.
Give it a 7.
Kissed girls before. You're gay, I'm not.
Okay, fine, 6.
Fuck you, 6.
What's up?
I said 7. Ah.
And I told you. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
You can go back to Jesse.
I already did.
Damn. Give you a 5 now.
Ellie? It wasn't that high.
She knows. Could you imagine going on a trip like this? Like just going across country on just horses? Yeah, this looks like a setup. I would not go investigate.
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
That the main guy in the first part? The one walking ahead of the group?
I don't think this was Fedra. Dina. Dina!
Oh shit. What'd she see?
You okay?
Mm-hmm. This is just...
They're gonna show us? After everything they see to make her puke like that? Oh, man. They must have done something messed up. Oh, I thought they cut off their body parts and stuff, huh? Oh. So that answers my question about that group.
I'm sorry, it's just... it's never happened before. I think it was a smell.
It wasn't easy to look at either.
If Abby and her crew did this to people... to kids...
Yeah. Let's go.
Damn, was it Abby? It wasn't her. Couldn't have taken out a group like that. Her group can't be that strong, can they? I guess I gotta watch and find out. You about to walk into Rick's group? This looks like the place they went into in season 2 in The Walking Dead. But the highway.
Yeah. Too quiet.
Curtis or Viper?
Both in all 4 movies.
9 more miles.
9 more.
So they're not too far off. I would assume that they would have ran into a couple other snags. Other groups.
Fucking Seattle. Pretty.
Guess there aren't that many wolves.
There's about to be a whole lot less.
Yep.
Curtis or Viper?
What? No. That was just me. I was trying to sound like a badass.
Aw.
You don't need to try.
It's true. You know, I never visited Seattle. Been up to, like, Vegas, but never out that far. There's that bitch-ass group.
Go ahead.
We're moving up to the fob. All clear between checkpoint 3 and 5?
Told me to watch 6 and 8. I think want fucking 3 and 5.
Man, you copy?
You're all good. We can move up.
Damn. Now that sucks. Damn. Well, that sucks. That is a lot of them. Honestly, I thought they were all gone, but apparently now we got all these wolves here. Fuck. That's crazy. 2 people against all them. Wow. I don't even know. Now, I did hear that I think they might break this up for a 3rd season. So I wonder how many episodes we're getting for this one. It's so weird watching this without Pedro Pascal. You know, you're thinking he's gonna come show up. I guess not. Man. That's crazy, though. That whole group. So if Abby wanted to go back there, take them out, she could. I understand, like, what he was saying, too, and what Ellie was saying. Well, the old guy who gave them the horse and the gun. Saying, like, yeah, they could come back here and they could take over. Reason why Jackson's safe, because they were off the radar. No raiders, no nothing, you know. But, yeah. Now I gotta wait until next Sunday to find out what happens. Alright, so, well, done with this. Calling it a wrap, and I'll catch you all on the next.